Gemini, welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed and viewer discretion is advised. All right, fantastic. We're going to see what's going on for you, March going into April. Ancestors, thanks for being here. Creator, thank you for your guidance and your blessings. Let's go get them. Gemini, overall, the Empress. Marriage, the wife, or the Empress. All right, what about it, ancestors? What's going on there? Well, we got to walk through the fire. Yeah, it's the inconvenient truth, my friends. We have to walk through the fire. Because love, that's why. Mm-hmm. We have to transcend our demons and face our fears around here. Okay? That's a must. That is a must. All right? Right, there was some deception. You see, some mind games of some sort. And that's the crossroads that somebody has to walk through regarding this Empress. Right, there was loss, but loss is not defeat. You know, the love took a hit, took a little hit. Okay, seeing the root causes clearly. You know, we got to do that. That's going to help us transcend our emotions about this thing and face our demons about the whole thing. Right, somebody wants to return to the safe haven after this deception madness. All right, passionate new beginning. Somebody's interested in that. And somebody's feeling a little foolish. Feeling a little bit foolish around here. Mm-hmm. Well, somebody is ready to take a leap of faith. All right, let's find out more about this fiery crossroads. We must stand in our power around here. Mm-hmm. Because the Queen of Pentacles is having none of it. You know, the housekeeper. I want to say the housekeeper or the keeper of the home. You dig it? The queen of the realm. The one with the authority. You dig it? Even the emperor has to bow down to the Queen of Pentacles. Because she has authority over the physical world. She requires loyalty or else there'll be great climate change, right? As we know about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody has to make some executive emotional decisions because they was holding back their emotions. That was the deception. There's got to be justice for that. That's the authority that the Queen of Pentacles is commanding. You know what I'm saying? You got to be right with her. You got to be in right relationship with her. Justice. Okay? Somebody has a expanded awareness now that they have to be more of an adult, more of a man kind of thing, right? Because we have the emperor, then we have the emotional decision making at the emotional watery crossroads, and then we have the carnival. It's the closing of a cycle. Someone has to grow up now. Someone has to grow up. Right. There has to be trust and intimacy here. Right? Trust and intimacy. Right? You have your heart and the feather have to be equal. You dig it? Or your heart has to be lighter than the feather. That's it. And that's all. Look like here. And that has to show up in a very physical way. Safe space. Again, this could represent home, right? Because this is my Hermit card, and this is their sacred space. This is where they're healing in this card. They are reflecting and they're getting ready for the moment before revelation here in the Hermit card in my deck. Then the moment where all hangs in the balance here, right before judgment, is justice. And then one must bow down to the power of the Earth Mother, to the authority of the Earth Mother. Why? Because she provides for us. That's why. She provides for us. So we have to provide for her. And that's the dynamic when you're dealing with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody is realizing that they have to grow up. They have to, they want to return to the safe haven. And now they know more about the quality of the safe haven, why it's a safe haven, what's safe about it, what makes that haven safe. That will be the Queen of Pentacles. That will be justice. That will be the sacredness about the space and about how we do things in this space. So the space can be physical or, figurative, but it definitely has something to do with the quality of an exchange or the quality of the energy in a relationship, that sort of thing. Let's go into the Ace of Cups. Somebody has lots of feelings. But there was a conflict here. They were in conflict about their feelings. They have to master their fiery emotions. You're separated, but you care about each other from a distance because there's a conflict. And maybe because of the conflict, that's why you're at a distance, literally or figuratively. It's not a game. It's not a game. You don't make conflict. You don't do this mind game shit. It's not a game. It causes separation. It has to be a death of the ego. Somebody has to be very, very determined. That's the only way to recover this loss. Somebody has to have a death of the ego and master their fiery emotions. It doesn't really matter how much you feel, right? Because it's about the skill of distributing the love. It's about the skill. Love is a skill. So we got love, Ace of Cups here, right? And somebody's got a lot of feelings, a lot of feelings. But I get the sensation that they're feeling something affected them. This conflict, the consequences of this conflict. Let us go further. Let's go into the transcending our emotions, facing our demons, walking our road, doing what we and only we can do. Somebody's about to walk away, or somebody walked away and that confused someone. Yes, because the tower. So somebody walked away. Right, judgment. Ain't nothing to be confused about. Can't play these mind games. Mm-mm. That's a crime. Holding back your feelings, that's a crime. Not walking through the fiery crossroads, that's a crime. That's why we got justice here. See? So somebody walking away, that's a big old tower, and that's judgment. Because the person walking away, I'm going to go ahead and guess that's the Empress, and she can see the root causes clearly. She know what time it is. She can transcend her emotions, no problem. She don't have to know all the details. She don't have to know all the details. She gets a feeling. Something is telling her. Like here in the Ace of Cups in my card, it's about, this snake and this man becoming one. And this serpent represents the higher knowledge. It represents the Kundalini. It represents a rainbow bridge and the left and right hemispheres of the brain. And also the physical and the spiritual world being connected, communicating with one another. Something's telling this guy. He's getting promptings from his higher self here in this card. So That's what happens with the Empress. She gets promptings from her higher self. So she don't have to know all the details. She can feel something. And then she gets in the wind. And then you got to figure her out. Absolutely. But you know that if you in that position, you being judged because the ancestors are here. Final judgment. Because justice is just and it's righteous. It's not like prejudgment. It's after an investigation has taken place and we have found, that somebody needs to put some respect on the Queen of Pentacles' name over here, who's taking care of house and home, or who is authoritative and confident in life. It's the Empress that we're dealing with here, okay? And particularly the Queen of Pentacles portion of the Empress is particularly important. Here we have the God card. So God is putting the light on this situation for somebody. The ancestors came and put this person on a little bit. So somebody's feeling foolish because they're exposed. They didn't cut out some shit before it became a problem, and now it's a fucking problem because here's the tower and here's the ancestors. And here we are facing justice. You see? Somebody didn't put the fire out before it became a real problem. Okay? So somebody got in the wind, look like here. All right? So tell us more about the Empress. Yeah, God wasn't letting that happen. God was not letting that happen. So tell us about the Empress. Oh, the Empress is not feeling too good about this. Because she feel like, do you know who I am? You know what I'm saying? Right. Broken-hearted Empress, crying about the pain of the past. Even though there's still potential, somebody need to fix something, look like around here. Somebody need to fix something. I recommend that they do. They need to walk through this fiery crossroads and stand in the fullness of their power, because that's a requirement when you're dealing with the Empress. So I hope that gave y'all some quality insights. I really do. All right. For more deep ass readings where we see when the Empress is not pleased, the universe is not pleased. And deep ass readings like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. Do yourself a favor. The link is down below. All right. And I will see you again here soon, Gemini, behind the black veil.